shut up. Everybody shut up.
Everyone, shut up and listen.
Shut up, everybody. Shut up.
On this week's episode, what made Daxton say this?
This was the best thing that's ever happened to me, was you becoming a furry. Why in the hell is Hayden doing this?
There's just so much room for activities in this room. I just feel so free. Oh, God.
That was the best dance moves I've ever seen. Best dance moves I've ever seen you do.
Probably the only dance moves you've ever seen me do.
It's the last time I want to see you do dance.
Welcome to Blondies Out Loud.
Episode 4.
Boom. We're ready to do this. As you can see, we ain't in the studio today. Why is that, Daxton?
No.
Why are we not in the studio today?
None of your business. Get out of my life. Get out of my life.
Business? I feel like it is our business. You're part of the family now.
So for everybody that didn't know this, or you don't even probably know this, I was a nanny when I was, or a manny, or a babysitter for like my first year in New York. And he was 6 years old, and now he's 19.
What?
Yeah, Lucas is 19, and I spent like all my Thanksgivings with them because of the Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that's why I would always spend my Thanksgivings with them.
Wow, that's kind of fun. I got invited to a neighbor's Thanksgiving do. And as we spoke about last time, man, Americans are so generous. They're always like, no, come and you don't have to bring anything. We'll show you how Thanksgiving works. And this year I'm preparing something very rudimentary. I've been given the job of spinach and artichoke dip.
Don't screw it up.
I mean, the girl who invited me was like, there's a really good frozen one at Trader Joe's, so you can bring that.
Is this your date girl?
No, not a date girl.
You know what? I waited because I want to hear all about your date.
Yeah, you did ask how it was going, but you also said don't tell me anything because I want to ask you on the podcast.
Well, yeah, because I want true, honest reactions for your date. And if you haven't listened to episodes 1, 2, or 3, I highly suggest you go listen to them. But Hayden went on a date, and it was kind of like not a blind date, but kind of like a blind date.
Yeah,
like it was set up through Instagram.
Pretty much.
I want to hear all about it. Are you gonna share with us, or like what's the jam? Should we make it a Patreon?
Do the people really want to know about my love life? Like, really? Actually?
I guess I want to know about your love life.
Well, then, how much do you want to pay me for it, Daxton?
I'll pay you.
Yeah.
I'll pay you. I'm surprised we haven't gotten far in this. Nobody's commented on this. Hayden has a size 13 shoe. Of course we want to know about your love life.
Damn right he does. And that's only, that's one secret that you've now found out. The rest you'll have to find out on Patreon.
It's not a secret. You told everybody.
Yeah, okay.
How is that a secret?
I've divulged that secret. It was unintentional.
He's 13 foot. Now we all want to know about your dating, your date. He went on a date. I think it should be like a whole segment. Who did Hayden go on a date with? And not who. We would never give names out, but like tell us about your name.
Okay.
Your name. Sorry. Not who the name is, but like tell us about your date, Hayden. But I think we're gonna make it a Patreon thing because if people really want to know, and the people that really care will subscribe.
And the people on Patreon give really good advice. And this is the second time I've been on a date in a year. So
you give us like a little like preview?
Okay.
For those people that, just for our
taste.
Just a little, like give us the quick notes version. And then we'll get then we'll go into dirty details.
Dirty details from the DMs.
Give me the 30-second version, and then we're going into dirty details.
Okay, so put up on Wingman Wednesday. If you know Wingman Wednesday, we spoke about last time. Got a lot of DMs from some amazing people. Had to pick one. That's the deal. If you're on Wingman Wednesday, you have to pick one by the week. Chose this girl. Awesome. We had a great conversation, and we decided to go on a date, which happened last night. No, wait.
And how was it? Was it good? Was it fun? Are there crazy stories? Like, we're trying to build up here, Hayden. We're not like you literally just said I met somebody and I went on a date. We have talked about that for like the past minute now.
To be continued. That's
No, how was the
that.
date?
Okay,
Okay,
the
if
date
you tune
was
into Patreon, is it like, are we gonna like, is it gonna be like good, a good thing, or if I tune into Patreon, am I gonna be sad for you, or are you still available? I guess you can find out on Patreon if you're still available, but like,
Yep.
was it
Yep.
good, bad? Will there be a second one? Like,
Okay, the date was, and this is where we'll cut it so people get really excited.
I hate you.
This is where we'll cut it right here, and then everyone will be like,
Okay.
"What? How was it? How was it?" And
Okay,
now,
so moving on. Oh my God, everyone! He just told the whole freaking story. It's very cute. It's very cute. But I had some questions,
okay.
and I want to know why do you feel like you have to pay for your meal? Like, why do you feel like you have to pay for her meal? Why can't you just go Dutch? Like, why
Well,
can't the and this is my question for anybody. Why can't
yeah.
the first date always be Dutch? Even whether it's a gay relationship, unless that person's like, we're going, like you say, hey, I want to take you on a date.
Hmm.
But
Well,
if it's like a mutual thing like this was, why can't you just go Dutch?
I've already gone into this. If I've decided to go on a date with someone, I've already committed to the fact that I'm paying for it.
Why?
So because I see it as this is something I have to do to find the woman of my dreams and my future wife and the mother of my children. And it's
So
for me,
you
it's
want
just a financial. It's just something that comes with a part of dating. Like I
so you want the woman of your dreams to expect you to pay for her.
no, but this is a bit of a clincher for me. I've been on a few dates way back when, and one I distinctly remember, I went on a date with my high school crush, right? Like
Yeah.
the most beautiful girl in school, and I had a crush on her forever. She apparently had a bit of a crush on me, but neither of us did anything about it. And then years later, we went on a date, and she demanded that she pay half when it came to paying the bill.
And
And
you didn't like that.
oh, dude, I found it so sexy. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that is sexy, and I agree with her.
yeah. And I that stuck in my mind because I didn't expect it and she was just like, "Oh no. No, like this is a partnership." Like we didn't go on any other dates. But but maybe it's just
Like
this
not
it's
emotional, like a way we're brought up that oh, as a man, we have to
yeah.
be the caregiver. But in a sense, why can't I kind of love that girl, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Let's call her Marina. Thank you, Marina, for like being so sexy and being like, no, I'm gonna. Is that really her name?
No, 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 no.
Could you imagine? Well, like, thank you,
That'd be
Marina,
crazy.
for teaching us that like it's okay that going Dutch
Mm.
is
That's a
sexy as
lot.
well.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm curious if the people that are listening to this, what their expectations are, especially if you're a woman. What's your expectation on a first
Hmm.
date? If you're a gay man, what's your expectation on a first date? If you're a lesbian, what's your first expectation on a date?
Mm.
Like I'm curious because we all grow up in a certain way,
Hmm.
and there's no wrong way. I don't think there's a wrong way. I'm just like, why can't you go Dutch? Well, be nice to yourself.
Do I
And
have
if you
to?
want to, if you want to buy somebody something, I'm always here. My birthday's coming soon, so
Can I buy you like can I buy you and give you to someone as a gift?
well, who are you gonna give me to?
Wouldn't you like to know?
How do you buy me? I'm expensive.
Argue? I feel like
Yeah,
I
I'm like a, I'm, I'm like, I'm a high price tag.
really,
I'm not on sale. I never go on sale.
really, I feel like you'd be in the discount 99 cent store.
No, no, my David loves a discount, but I am not. He
No,
bought me full price. He got me full
you're
price.
in the Tiffany and Co section.
I'm in one of those places that you have to call and make an appointment.
Yeah, hell yeah, you are. That's how you get it. Oh well,
I'm,
okay, that's my love
I'm
life.
so expensive. Sorry, what are we even recording?
Can you imagine if we weren't recording? Well, let's take a break. We'll see you guys on the other side of this break.
And when we come back,
Oh yeah, great. Okay,
We'll talk about getting it out, 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 getting it about, getting it about, getting it about, getting it out.
okay, I've got it all here, so let me do that. We're gonna go into that article that came out about you. That was incredible. I can't wait to touch on that. We're gonna get into some fan questions. We are gonna go into a game called Never Have I Ever. We'll see you on the other side of this break. We're back.
Hey, I had an idea over the break. That what if people love your Patreon date like thing, and we get our 100 whatever subscribers, so you can dress as a furry. Maybe I can give you all my. Maybe we can then do a Patreon segment of me talking about the dates that I go on with David.
Yeah, that's great. We can have an established relationship and a new relationship date
Yeah, and then
section.
he can, and then all my dates will be really good because he knows I'm gonna talk about them.
Oh, this is a long-term game. I love
Oh,
this.
and I also remembered our new cover work is out. Our cover art is out.
And
Graphic art.
and big props to David. David is a crazy designer. Like,
Graphic designer, and it looks so good. And
you are going to be impressed.
he put a lot of love into it, and it looks so freaking good. And we've leveled up, baby. We have leveled up.
We still got Daxton doing the editing, but we'll figure that out.
Yo, I'm editing the I'm editing. I'm doing my best. I'm doing
You
my best.
are. Let's all give Daxton a round of applause in the comments, please, because he's crushing it.
I'm learning. I'm so happy and grateful to be learning how to do a skill. But for my editors out there, y'all kick at like it's there's a fun in it. Like there's like a
A flow.
flow a flow that I really love about it. But damn,
I think I would have a mental breakdown if I had to do the editing right now.
yeah, I can't do that. I won't do that to you because I basically had like 3 mental breakdowns for episode 3.
Oh, yes, that was crazy. We put up on
But
the Patreon. I did a video after we loaded it going, Dax worked really hard on this. He had to re-edit it 3 times because his
every
computer
time.
your computer is being a
But you know
dick.
what? The third edit was probably the best, so I'm very happy with it, and
Great.
I hope people enjoyed it.
Guys, if you haven't seen Daxton's article, go onto his Instagram and you'll see an article from Collider, I believe, about Daxton. And God, it's if it was an article like about a superstar, like you'd be like, yeah, damn right. This is the beginning of Daxton's rise, and you can see it in this article. He just gets all the props. The person who wrote this, I forget their name, but
Michael Block,
and the
and it's
title
like
is Breakout
no,
Star Daxton
yeah,
Bloomquist.
no contestant stands out as much as this breakout star. So I was like, oh great, like let me read, and it's like 4 pages.
It's all about Daxton, like how where he's come from, why he's such an incredible person, and the things he's been dealing with recently.
And honestly, I couldn't believe it. I'm very grateful that at least I'm touching people's lives in a way that I'm just being myself. And
Yeah, I think your generosity and the fact that you are so genuine is really coming across on TV, and I know people can see it here because you are very quickly becoming one of my best friends, and I know we're going to be in each other's lives for a long time. And if you think about it, we haven't known each other really that long, only maybe 6 months. And with every day, because Daxton and I speak literally daily, I'm seeing how honestly genuine you are and how kind you are and how driven, how focused, how talented, and you always have a smile. And when I'm feeling shitty about something, you make me feel better. And now I'm gonna fucking cry because I love you so much, bro. And I think this was awesome for you, and I love you, bro.
I think being on this a show we were on together, and how quickly you were vulnerable, and then it allowed me to be vulnerable. So I don't know if you
Mm,
remember. I mean, I don't know how the edits were, but like you
yeah,
definitely were the first one to like really open up, and it allowed me to feel comfortable opening up. And I think that just opened up this
Mm.
it took down a wall for me to be open, and I
Yeah.
walked into the show being like, I want to be authentic Daxton. I don't care who makes fun of me, like I want to be authentic. And you allowed me, you just gave me a safety net, you and
Mm.
Jonathan Beeeenut, and
For
gave me
everything.
this opportunity to be open,
Mm.
and I
Show your
think
true
what people
self.
is just me having fun and silly, and
Mm.
I challenge everybody out there, just be your authentic self, because that truly is what people are seeing. And
Yeah.
I left the show fairly early on in the competition, and for somebody just to see that and to write about it, like to spend his time to write about it, means the world to me. And
And
I'm
you're still
loving
making
the
an
show.
impact. I
Yeah,
mean, you
and
did
I
have to
think
leave
it's
under terrible circumstances, but week in, week out, you're still making an impact and you're not even there anymore. And that's
so.
full credit to you being your authentic self and just being open and vulnerable and allowing
And
people
speaking,
into your life. Um, yeah,
and
it's
you know
incredibly
what?
deserved.
That that
Yeah,
validation
felt
felt
real
real
good.
good.
Yeah.
Real
No, real good. I bet it did. It made. I felt. What are you? Were you about to do like a Scooby Doo Shaggy impression?
No,
It looked
did
like
I
you were gonna
need
go,
to?
whoa. James Mansfield.
Oh yeah, James Mansfield needs to buckle up.
Click it in.
She came for me again.
She's coming for you, girl. You better strap in.
I
You
do.
guys are about to have a full on war.
I'm okay because they did leave me out of a podcast that they gave every boy a movie and except me. And then they gave me like 10 movies, but
Hmm.
like I
Oh
was
yeah.
like,
Yeah, I saw that.
you better. You could all y'all's were really funny, and then mine was like, you could have done better.
Did you
Like
what were your
I
movie
felt like I was
titles?
just like a yeah, like a like, oh, we forgot about him.
What were your titles? What were your movie titles that they gave you?
Oh, some reindeer, one-eyed reindeer. I don't where I played every reindeer.
Yeah,
Like
right.
not worth the treatment. Not worth making a treatment.
Do you remember what mine was?
Oh shoot, something about crying
It
or
was
dogs.
yeah, the Christmas dog or something like that.
Yours is pretty brilliant.
I thought Parker's was funny. The Christmas sheet.
Yes, yes. It was so that was a really they have some really good ones. I love their podcast. I'm having the best time listening to it.
Same.
They are they are giving everything. Becky's mad we didn't bleep out bitch.
I'm not. I'm stoked about that.
I'm stoked about it too. I was like, Mom, it was perfect, but
Yeah.
she's mad. Whatever.
Becky, don't be mad. We love
Becky's
you.
gonna come back on. Becky will come back on in December. Maybe she'll come on for my birthday episode on December 18th.
I need to write that in my calendar. Be right back.
Stupid.
December 18th. No way. No way. That's my best friend's birthday. Darcy. Yeah, my best mate from back home. Like, he was my best man at my wedding. He's the freaking best dude ever. His name's Darcy. His birthday is also the 18th. Isn't this crazy?
Interesting. That is weird. That's a little like that's very strange. Oh, you actually are putting in the calendar.
Okay, it's all in the
I
calendar.
I thought you were just doing like a funny joke for the podcast. No, you actually went to put them in your calendar.
I was about to turn the camera, but it's going to ruin everything. But do you want to take a little breather?
Yeah, let's take a little break,
Okay.
and when we come back we'll do the questions and we'll start this game. We're back.
We're back.
you you go, I'm ready, and then you disappear, and I don't know where you.
There's just so much room for activities in this room. I just feel so free.
Hayden reminded me on the break that his dad gave us this really cool idea that we're gonna do. So stay tuned for future episodes.
Yeah, thanks,
I don't
Dad.
want to tell them what it is. I just thought like I just wanted to thank Hayden's dad.
Yeah, thanks. His name's Danny.
Thank you, Danny Dad, Daddy Danny.
No, that's
Yeah,
not it.
my character in Welcome to Chippendales was Danny.
No way. See?
Yeah,
Now
Danny.
you and my
Danny
dad have a
Rice.
connection.
And now I have a connection with your dad. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it was meant to be. We were meant to be together, Hayden.
My dad doesn't do musical theater. He does war documentaries.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so
War documentaries.
war,
War
World War
documentaries.
Two.
Have you seen Wicked yet?
I haven't seen Wicked, but it's all over every single one of my feeds, and it looks incredible.
My little musical theater heart loved every second of it. And I know everyone's talking about it, so I really wanted to hold back. And I was telling David, I was like, I don't want to talk about Wicked on the podcast. But then I was like, I have to talk about Wicked on the podcast because it's that good. I cried every number.
How many numbers are there? That's the whole movie, is it not?
Every time a song came on, I don't know. It was just like, it came out when I was in high school. So I don't know if like, I was just like going through like high school like memories. I don't know, but every number bawling.
Wow.
Choreography bomb. Direction I think was bomb. I think the acting was fantastic. I really don't. A lot of people think the ending was long. Ugh, I kind of loved it. I was ready
Cool.
for it. Suspense, ready for the last song. Bring it on. Thank you everyone involved. Oh, funny story though.
Yeah.
I forgot about this. Frankie Grande was behind us, like 2 seats with his whole family, and I think maybe him and Ariana's mom was there. Frankie is very like theatrical in general, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just like looking around like for my other there's some other friends that I had that were a couple um seats up, and I was like looking for them, and I can't see that well anyway, and in those dim lights of a theater, and I'm like, Frankie goes, "You, can you take a picture?"
That is so funny. Oh no. So you took a great picture, I hope.
I took Frankie Grande's picture for him and his family.
That's
Like
cute.
9 of them. And I'm like the worst one. I'm like, why would you have me? But just my like cute little, I guess a cute like Midwestern face that I've been given by Rick and Becky that like just makes it look like I'm so approachable. And I'm like,
People
I'm like,
trust you to take their photo.
I guess, but I'm like the worst photographer. Whatever. I literally was like, I'm only gonna talk for a short period about Wicked, and
It's been
turned
6
into like,
minutes and 24 seconds. I need to be going to more movies. And
okay, listeners, we're gonna go see, Hayden and I are gonna go on. I'm gonna be Hayden's second date.
David, can I go on a movie date with Daxton? No.
Yard.
Okay, got you. Got you. Do you want to go with me? You and I can go. Great. Okay, awesome.
I would love to see who's gonna pay for it.
I'm interested to find that out too, because when the check comes, I'll be freaking out and just like grab it.
And he's gonna try too. So this would be great. Okay, next time you both are in the same city, I'm gonna make sure you guys go on a date.
I should pay for it because he did all our artwork that the people are about to
You know
see.
what? That's up to you two. That's you guys figure it out.
He did it for
I set
free.
it up.
He's a world-class designer. He designed our podcast's artwork, and I'm gonna make him pay for dinner. Bitch, please.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know. You guys talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk. We have some amazing questions on the Patreon that came through from a few from a few people. Don't laugh at me. The first, did you always want to come to the US or was it just a visit and then so I would love
I
to
think
talk
we should
about.
dive into that next week.
Yeah, that's a block. That's a block of content.
That's like we gave me a block with my um
Eyeball.
news article
Oh,
with my news article with my
yeah.
what?
No, no, nothing. Nothing.
I'm gonna go back and listen to it. What would you say?
Nothing. Love you. Bye. Delete. Stop recording. Stop recording. No, I thought you were taking it another direction, so I finished the sentence, but I was wrong.
Yeah, because you weren't listening.
Yeah, I'm not much of a listener. I don't like listening.
You have in our notes, yes and, but with yes anding, you've got to listen.
That's true. And if we learned one thing from this week's latest episode of something, you got to listen.
We learned one thing is you yes anded.
Damn right I did.
You know how to yes.
Right.
If we learned one thing is you do know how to yes and. I'm still waiting to see it on our podcast.
Yeah. No, you probably won't see it. Again, you have to pay for that. You want the You want the good Hayden to show up to the podcast? Daxton, I ain't doing this for free.
I
And I ain't cheap. I'm
if
also in
we
the
want
Tiffany
you to
section.
yes and in order for us to get you to yes and we have to pay you.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I'm just like a brick wall. Let's try it. Go.
I don't even know. I don't even know what to even start with. Hey Hayden, do you want to go to a party with me?
Nah.
The party's really cool. You don't have to drink or do drugs. Come
I
on over, Hayden.
you don't the way you're talking like a creepy kind of marionette doll, just
I'm not creepy, Hayden. I just love you.
no, that just makes me a little uncomfortable.
You're
Like
my favorite friend, Hayden.
it feels like you're gonna abduct me,
Do you
tie me
want a
up.
juice box? Do you want a juice box? Or should we dress as a furry?
No, 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 absolutely not. And this takes us to John's comment on Patreon. Did you see the photo he uploaded?
There is
Guys,
one of our Patreon guys get like AI'd Hayden. I hope it's AI. I don't know. Hayden might have taken the picture.
that was genuinely hilarious, and I'm a little bit freaked out. Is if that's what I look like in a furry costume, I don't want 100 Patreon subscribers. I don't want to be seen in that. It
I
looks
can't
very
wait.
hot. I was triggered by this furry fairy outfit, and John, I'm just
Fairy
look
fairy outfit.
very fairy outfit.
I can't wait till we get to 100 subscribers because if that's how you look, you have to emulate that look.
I look,
It's so good.
it's so funny.
Did you tell your date that you were a furry?
That's not something you disclose on a first date. I think
You
that's a
said you're an open book. I'm sorry.
this is closed book. I'm still in the closet about my furry fairy thing, and
What
I
is your what is can I ask you a question?
no. Okay, fine. Yes,
Okay.
and
Yes. Can I ask you a question?
fine.
What what's your furry voice?
Do furries have different voices? Dude, I don't know. I don't know this world.
Can you give us like what your furry voice maybe?
Would it be like a little like pixie voice?
I don't know. You get to pick.
I'm not this is not something I'm going to divulge.
Can you give us like 20 seconds? Because everyone's asking.
20 seconds?
15.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
One.
5 seconds.
No.
Five
Well,
seconds. Five.
well, no, I'm not gonna craft my furry fairy voice for you here right now. I think that's something that takes months of
Can you give us like a
preparation.
taste of like boom, it's right there. Like boom, this is
Like
my like
I
sometimes
become the
just
furry
like
fairy. I
just like
Daxton, Daxton, I want to yes and you so badly, but you are setting
didn't
me
pay.
up. You have not paid me yet. As soon as I get some funds in that account, maybe you'll get your voice. It's just not something I can give to you right now. I will have to do some research. I will have to YouTube what furries do, what they
I
sound
think
like.
it's just you. I think it's just you. It's your own inner creation.
I know what it's going to be.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. This was the best thing that's ever happened to me was you becoming a furry.
This is I really don't
In
know how
front
it's
of a
stuck.
in front of a live audience.
Daxton, how is this stuck? How did you make this stick?
I'm a monster.
You are! I can't believe you're making me do this.
I can't wait. I can't
You're a
wait. I can't wait.
monster. You're the worst. You're the worst. And then there's one from Chris. What are your lists for the ultimate people to have on the podcast? Pick two, three, except Adele. Adele's
Except
off the cards. He doesn't want Adele.
because apparently he doesn't think we can get Adele.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow, Chris, thanks for the like.
self belief.
I mean, we think we can get Jonathan Beeeenut, but he has, I think, blocked us at this point.
But he's on the same level as Adele. So if we can get BNet,
If
then
we can get Beeeenut, we can definitely get Adele. I would love for everyone to meet Juliette Lewis.
oh yeah, that would be a great
Yeah.
connection. And she's
I,
just a
I
big
know
sweetie,
her.
isn't she?
I know her, but I'm like, if other people are like, you should do it,
Yeah.
I feel like I've even asked her, but maybe.
Yeah. I would like to have James Mansfield and Ernesto on the pod. I think that would be really fun.
I hope they'll do it.
Never know.
I would love Melissa Peterman to be on it.
Oh yeah. Oh, she would be a hoot.
She's so funny.
She's so
So
funny.
funny.
You know, someone that I've always aspired to be like as an actor is Christian Bale, my Batman.
So you want Christian Bale?
Like Christian Bale? I don't know what he's like. I don't know if
You
he
know what? Let's
does.
put it out there. We want Christian Bale to come on.
No, but I would feel I feel like I would be like one,
Nervous?
starstruck, two, like why the hell would he want to talk to me?
I would love that. And somebody that reminds me of Christian Bale in terms of the way the name is said, Kristen Bell is who I would want.
I think she is amazing. You know she can sing like a freaking angel? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and she's creative and she creates all these freaking shows and she develops a bunch of shows and
Major crush vibes for me with Kristen Bell.
yeah,
Like
major crush.
major crush. Again, I probably couldn't talk to her. It would have to be you because oh, she's
I feel
amazing.
I feel like they're probably very easy to talk to.
They probably are. That's why they're so successful and they're talented and people love
Yeah.
them because but me, I would just be like I'm done. Like I can't
Okay.
actually talk to you. I offer nothing of value to
You
you.
have to have like real questions to ask them.
Yeah, maybe we should wear a button up and a tie.
Just to talk to Christian Bale and Kristen Bell.
Yeah, can we have them on at the same time? Do you know, I did a stand-up routine years ago. I did a bit of stand-up, and
Um,
I had a Christian Bale joke that freaking killed every time. My act was very pun. It was entirely pun heavy, so um, I had a really good Christian Bale pun.
was it punny?
It was hilarious. You said funny, right?
I said punny.
I know. I know. I just wanted you to explain it.
I hate you. I know you all were waiting for a game because it's everybody's favorite. That is our like highest review.
hmm
We
The
ran out of
games.
time. So we are gonna play Never Have I Ever next week.
And it's getting late.
Hey, make sure you subscribe to whatever platform you're listening to this on, and please leave a review for whatever platform you're listening to this on. We're having the best time, y'all. We are
Yeah.
having the best time, and you're letting us know, and we're trying to deliver.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We like you a lot. You're the best.
We
And we'll see
we
you
like
next week.
on
Blondies
out
out loud.
loud.
um okay.
Bye.
Bye.